Have you been thinking about getting PRP for your hair loss?
So was I for a very long time, but I just wasn't brave enough to do it. But today was the day we finally took this step. And I'm so glad I took this step with Ethereal Aesthetics, because honestly, the girls are so kind. I felt like I was in safe hands from the beginning of this process. It wasn't the most pleasant of processes. I'm definitely not scared to go back.
So we started off with the blood being drawn, then put into this fancy bottle and put into the centrifuge. And this is where you get the PRP or PRF, so that it is later injected into your hair. PRP stands for platelet-rich plasma. PRF is the newer generation of that, so it's much more richer, and it gives you the most growth factors. And not every machine can achieve that, but the one at Ethereal Aesthetics can. Just makes me feel so much better about the whole process. I had a thorough consultation. All my questions were answered. I was even given a stress ball right at the outset, which was so kind and thoughtful. And at this point, it's quite nerve-wracking because you know what to expect, but you just kind of don't know how painful it will be. This is Viola with my liquid gold. I think the best part of this whole process was that the girls were so informed about what they were doing. It was so amazing to be treated by women who were passionate about helping other women. And you guys know I'm all about that on this page. Here's me before the treatment smiling, and then we got into the real work. Viola took the liquid and injected it into my scalp. As you can see, it is quite uncomfortable. It stings, but like I got through it. It's actually okay. I'm not gonna lie, but we were actually laughing throughout most of the process, just talking about life. And I was there for about 2 hours and I didn't even realize. PRP and PRF treatments are used for so many uses. Not only does it help with thickening your hair, which is why I am undertaking this process, but it helps athletes with sports injuries, people have microneedling on their face for skin rejuvenation. And the best thing about it for me is that the side effects are basically minimal. I left with the tiniest headache that is bearable. And after Viola was done injecting the plasma into my scalp, she gave me a lovely scalp massage, and then I had this red light therapy for about 15 minutes before I headed home. Honestly, my experience at Ethereal Aesthetics was just wonderful. You're recommended 3 to 6 sessions to see good results, so make sure you follow me so you can see the full results at the end of my sessions.